Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another monthly horoscope. This is for the month of May. It's gonna be May. We are excited. So remember that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. And all you have to do is go down below to the timestamp that correlates with your astrological sun sign. Now, these are intended for your sun sign. If you want to look elsewhere, that's up to you, girl. But they are intended for your sun sign. So just find the timestamp and you'll get your personal reading for this month. We are going to do a little bit of charms. I know you guys have been missing the charms. We're going to do a little bit of charms. We're doing a little bit less of the letters and a little bit more charms this time. So yeah, I hope you guys like these. And let's get started. Okay, let's see. Aries, this is your monthly horoscope for May. So remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below, and follow me on all my socials, Antphrodite everywhere, and also subscribe down below if you haven't. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna kind of look at what. Actually, you know what? Let's start with this deck because this will be easier for me to get the information on what is the positive. So we're going to start with the positives. And I feel like we should start with the mermaid deck here. Be a little bit easier. And then go into the tarot. Okay. So let's look at this. So you have energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. So definitely a focus, it's green screened, definitely a focus on cleaning your space, cleaning your energy. I also see this as perhaps getting back into more healthy routines, or, you know, maybe you are, you know, getting a little bit more back into the gym, or just like focusing on yourself. So really good for routine and healing your space. Endurance, keep going. So this is pretty good for consistency as well. It looks like the things that you've started perhaps last month are going to consistently be consistent and keep going the rest of this month. So that's pretty good. That means that you're on a schedule, you're on the right track. So that's pretty good. Homeland, arrival or journey ends, establishment, building, and I don't know if you can see that. Settled. So for me, this is about feeling very confident and very comfortable in something. So I think that perhaps you're kind of used to things being a little bit chaotic. This month, things are going to be a little bit more stable, secure, and there's not going to be too much change. I feel like this month should be pretty predictable and pretty consistent. Yep, reflections, what you contemplate can actualize. So it looks like you've definitely reflected on a lot of your behavior patterns. You've reflected on a lot of situations in your life, and I do think this month is going to be pretty easy. I feel like for Aries, I feel like it's really going to kind of be like a calm. Now, maybe, you know, June will be a little bit more crazy because there's always a calm before a storm, but I'm definitely feeling like it's going to be very calm, very serene, simple. You're going to know what you're looking for. If you're looking for a home, this is a great sign. If you're moving, it's a great sign. But just in general, it just seems like you're kind of knowing exactly what you need. If you're going through a breakup, this is a good sign of like figuring out what went wrong and what you can do better next time or what you didn't do. If you're looking to sort of just consistently keep a new relationship going, it's going to be fine. Or it just seems to me like it's status quo. I just see a little bit of effortlessness and simplicity this month for you. So let's pull some tarot really quick. I'm not going to do too many tarot cards because I feel like the other cards are probably going to give us more of what we need, but it would be nice to get a little bit of direction here. Hierophant is commitment. Yeah, staying committed to what you've already created. Yep, Hangman, not letting go, not taking no for an answer. And then the Queen of Pentacles is reverse, which to me, Queen of Pentacles reverse is always about feeling like unstable. And so I think you're going to finally realize like the patterns of behavior that have made you feel unstable, or the situations that have made you feel unstable, the people that have made you feel unstable, and you've learned how to kind of navigate that. I also think you're finally going to just commit to things. Like I said before, like there's a lot of commitment involved here. So maybe some of you will get remarried or proposed to. Some of you finally start dating someone or whatever, or take something serious. It just looks like you guys are finally taking some situation serious. You're being consistent. There's growth. I really like this. It's giving Taurus energy. So Aries are borrowing a little bit from Taurus. But this is good. So let's keep going. Oh, there's a fairy card here. Wow. the Merlin was here. So I guess this is an overarching for this month for everyone. I don't know how that got in there, but whatever. The Merlin is all about information. So it looks like there's a gathering of information. Okay, so this is the Witch's Wisdom. Let's pull one. So we have here broomstick clearance. I feel like you guys are finally getting over something. You're finally like completely over something. Like you're just like, I'm done. Like I don't care anymore. Like I'm over it. Goodbye. I cleaned out my closet. Like that's what it feels like. Like you're finally letting go of something. It's finally over. You're cleaning the slate. You're starting a new cycle. It's fresh energy. You guys get to decide your month. I think you guys are going to finally get to decide what you want this month. Like you're in control of your own fate this month, which is cute. Okay, immortality. Ooh. I think you guys are just going to feel like the zest for life again. You're going to feel like very strong and powerful, and you're going to feel like, you know, energetic again, and you're going to feel alive. And you're going to really feel like, oh my God, like this is literally, like this is, I'm in control. Like I just feel like you feel really rejuvenated, lots of energy, and you feel a little bit untouchable. Memory. What is this attached to? Dedication. I keep getting the same message, which is that remain tight and hold on to what you have. Like you're dedicated to this. You don't need to move. Don't let go. Something new is in your life and you need to not let it go. Solitude, Bigfoot. Like again, this is for me. This isn't for anyone else. This is for me. This is what I want. This is who I want. This is what I need. It's really, really good. Okay, we have Gemini, which is communication. Could be a sign involved, but that's also communication. So there's some sort of understanding. Let's see, what's the planet? Jupiter, expansion and luck. So there's something you're getting something from this consistency. In your 6th house, this is routine and your everyday and your health. It's the same message. I don't know what to tell you guys, but there's something really good coming to you. They're going to get a lot of good news this month, a lot of good information. I feel like you guys are finally prioritizing yourself. I feel like you're going to finally feel like you're back on track and you're back to yourself. I'm not really seeing too many intense moments. Let me pull one from this deck just to see like if there's like what the worst of it is. Oh, okay. These just threw themselves at me. Okay, so we have fragmentation and we have today for tomorrow. So for me, this would be about removing and replacing. It looks to me like you've had a habit in the past of replacing people and things if they weren't perfect. And I think the lesson to be learned this month is that imperfect is the new perfect, and things can grow over time and fix over time. They don't have to be perfect right away. I also think perhaps something you let go will be replaced this month, and it will be replaced with something that is really for you, and you have to not drop that ball. I'm a little bit concerned with you guys towards the end of this month, letting go of something good for you, which is what this is. There might be a temptation towards the end of the month where something better might be dangling itself, or maybe someone from your past that you really care about or something from your past was dangling itself in front of you to take. Do not do that. It's temptation, which we got earlier here. Do not be tempted. Do not be tempted. Okay. So let's give you some numbers, letters, and go from there. Let's do this. Okay, so we have 15 and 2. Damn. And then let's give you some letters, and then we'll do some charms and a song and call it a day. We're not going to do too many letters this time. Perfect. So we have A, U, G, J, B, O. Okay, so these might be significant letters. Let's give you one more N. Okay. So These might be letters or initials or something. And then let's give you some charms. I love you. And a heart. Oh, sharing your feelings is very important this month. Someone might share their feelings for you. You might share your feelings for them. If you're in a relationship, it might strengthen. We have bread, breaking bread with someone as well. There's an understanding. This is like a childlike innocence with the Minnie Mouse. I just feel like, hi. I just feel like, yeah, this is building something, the concrete. I just feel like with this, with Aries, I just feel like you guys are like, you're going to start something that's going to remain. Like, this would be like if you start a new job, it's going to be really good for you. I mean, we even have job here. It could be like you start a new friendship and it's really good. Or perhaps you go on a date and it ends up being too good to be true, but it's not too good to be true. It's really good. Or perhaps your partner's in a really good mood, so you are in a really good mood. But I'm just telling you, like, it's going to be a very consistent month. And it does look like it's not going to be super eventful. I will tell you, I don't see a lot of high highs, but that means no low lows. It just seems like consistent is the word. So hope you guys like that. Oh, wait, let me give you a song before we end this little Aries one. Oh, interesting. So we have Rihanna's Stupid in Love. So I really feel like that's where the self-reflection comes into play. That's where a lot of the mistakes you've made before, and you're not making them this time. And I feel like you're finally getting something new to replace the mistakes you've made in the past. And you don't want to make the same mistake twice, but I don't think you will. So beware of self-sabotage. But I definitely feel like with that song in particular, it's like, wow, I was so stupid and naive back then. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Like, I know exactly what I need to do to make sure this thing works. So if you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. I've been doing a lot of vlogs on TikTok. And make sure you subscribe down below. Until next time, good luck, Aries. Oh, God. Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for May. If you like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. So hopefully you guys have been having a good month, considering it's a lot of y'all's birthday month. But yeah, so let's see what the good is. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. Interesting. Soul cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Allow someone to help you is the message. Allow someone to give someone something to you, or give time and energy and effort to you. You have to let somebody into your life. You have to let someone do something for you, because it seems like you're really terrified to let this happen, but it's important. The unseen, too much is hidden from you. Wait, one more. Atlantis, rapid development, excellent success. So I do think that someone is going to give you something that's going to really help you. So it might be a confidence boost. It might be information. It could be job opportunity, just something that's going to help you be successful or help you be your best version of you. There is someone that genuinely wants to help. You cannot push them away. Do not push someone away this month. If you push someone away this month, you failed. This person's supposed to be in your life and they're supposed to help you. The unseen means that they're going to give you a perspective or something you couldn't get yourself or couldn't see yourself. And this person is someone that is genuine with the receptivity, and they actually care about you as a person. Could be friend, relationship, coworker, whatever, family member. But they are going to give you an opportunity and they are going to help you in some way. And so do not be afraid to ask for help as well this month. Super, super important. I think that it might be someone that you help in the future, or it could be someone that you have helped in the past. So let's pull a few tarot cards, although I don't think these are going to be super 100% necessary. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. See, that's about uneven exchanges, and the Nine of Pentacles is about you being selfish and hoarding all of your things, and the Ten of Swords is self-sabotage. So yes, do not hold all of your resources for yourself. Do not be selfish or greedy, and do not hold tightly to the things that you have. You need to be generous this month, because I'm telling you, people are going to give to you when you give to them. So there's a sharing energy of this month for Taurus. There's a giving energy of this month for Taurus, and then you will receive tenfold. Okay, so let's pull from the Witch's Wisdom. Ooh, candle magic. Interesting. What is that pertaining to? Let's see. What is that pertaining to? What is that pertaining to? Warding. Protection. That's protection. So that's about protection spells. So again, we have a message of guarding and being too guarded here. Why are you so guarded and warding people off? I mean, some of you who do spell work, it's time to, re-up your boundaries and your barriers. But we have this card again, this memory card. It's we pulled the same one for Aries, but I want clarification. Revelations. It seems like someone really hurt you. Someone really hurt you guys, or something fell apart and it really hurt you. And it seems like you're just really terrified of this happening again. And it's like the universe is literally telling you, let go of that bad memory. Lies. Yep. Let go of that bad memory. Let go of the bad person, especially if they lied about you, the situation was not what it seemed, or if it was false. Let go of that energy, because it's holding you back and there's no reason to. And you're applying past trauma to new situations. We have Leo energy. So there could be a Leo involved, but Leo is also boastful. It's big. It's loud. The Sun, which is yourself. Oh, this is about being proud of yourself and taking something. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's do the house. First house. Oh my God. So 3 placements here, or 3 cards that are all about selfish energy and self-focus and self-motivation. So yes, to me, it seems like this particular group, 100% group. I've been doing so many pick a cards. I'm just like, group. Taurus, it looks like you guys in specific need to remember that, yes, it's important to put yourself first. And yes, being a little weary of people is not the worst thing in the world. But in order to gain stuff for yourself, you do have to give to others. And I think that's the message here. And I think you have to let people help you. Someone is going to help you, though. Someone is going to give you something that's going to make you shine really bright. You're going to get something like an opportunity or attention or something. Something is just going to be given to you that's going to make you feel proud and excited and boastful. And that's how you should be. And I think it's okay to brag about whatever you receive this month. I don't think we need to see any of the negative, because I know the negative here, and it's already this, which is you allowing past trauma to cause you to stop things, self-sabotage. So just don't self-sabotage. You should be okay. Let's get you some letters. and numbers. Okay, so we have 23 and 26. Okay, let's get you some. Ooh, it's not focused. Ow. Okay, those are your letters. Ooh, an M&M. Okay, we have G, R, S, A, J, A, O, and this could be, oh no, it's an A. A. Oh, A. Okay, and then let's get you some charms. Ooh, look at the little octopus slash squid. Kiss me. The rainbow, not y'all having your gay awakening, and the dinosaur. So those are old things. Not y'all having an old sugar daddy come back. That's the American flag, but it's also a heart. And then we have the starfish. I wonder, okay, for some of you, I definitely think an old lover, or an ex or something that you don't like, or that you're like, you had bad sex with, or like a bad relationship with or something. I think they might be resurfacing. That is only to say goodbye though. That's a very specific message for some of you. Other than that, I feel like this yin and yang. Yeah. It looks to me like, unfortunately, how do I word this? How do I word this without coming across negative? I just think that the energy you give will be received. So some of you who have maybe led people on, or who have, not been acting out of the purest of intentions and stuff, I do think that some of you are going to have old issues resurface, and you're going to get what you give, which is probably why we saw all of this like reciprocation in the beginning of the spread, and why towards the end of it we're seeing the negative aspect of that. Because if there was a situation where you perhaps did not act correctly, you will be having the same energy happen to you. So if you were giving good energy, you'll receive it. If you were giving bad energy, you're going to receive that. Because I do see some of you who have maybe led someone on have your just desserts happen to you. Maybe someone led you on and they'll have their just desserts happen to them. But the yin and yang tells me that whatever energy has been happening to you previously and you've been giving to others will happen now again. So that's the other message there that's loud and clear. So hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. And until next time, good luck, Taurus. See, this is why I stopped using charms, because charms give me a little taste of the intensities and the specifics. And every time I do that, people are like, that's negative. And I'm like, not really, because some of you have not been acting correct. And that is going to show up in the charms. When I use charms, they're always like very weirdly specific messages. And then people get upset. Because like, that doesn't apply to me. And I'm like, well, it might not, or it might. You just might be in denial. So figure it out, sis. Okay. Okay. Who's up next? It is Gemini. This is for your May horoscope. If you guys like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. So let's see what good is coming to you guys. And now if I'm a Gemini, so y'all know I have had a horrible April. So let's hope May is slightly better. Song of the Siren, the call summoning voice to acknowledge. Endurance, keep going. Song of the Siren, fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. Now, some of y'all might get pregnant if you're looking to, but the birth of something new is there. Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. Interesting. There's a lot happening here. Okay, so let's start off with me getting pulled in 6 directions. Okay. I'm telling you right now, Geminis are going to be pulled in multiple directions this month because I can't focus. I already can't focus. I have 6 different things I want to say. So that means that Geminis are going to be pulled in multiple directions this month. So Song of the Siren is something you have to do. So there's something you're going to have to do. Something you have to focus on. Something you have to deal with. Something maybe you've been avoiding or someone's been avoiding. There is 100%, especially with the endurance, which is like keep going. So there's a situation you cannot let go of that you want to let go of, but you can't. You have to. The Song of the Siren is like a duty. Like it literally says, the call summoning voice to acknowledge. So something has to be dealt with. Fertility is about starting new in that energy, or growing in that energy, and transparency is an honesty. So there's definitely an honest communication or an honest understanding and a transparency between you and something you've been trying to avoid. There is some sort of understanding or natural agreement that is going to happen. Now, someone might bring something to you because the Song of the siren lures people to her. So to me, someone might bring something to you that maybe you aren't super prepared for, but you have to deal with. Now, the other thing is the Song of the Siren, to me, I see that as a huge victory. So there is some sort of opportunity or something that should be falling in your laps, something new with the fertility, something that is honest and straightforward, and endurance means it's going to be something that you'll be dealing with for a while, but there is something that's going to be falling in your lap. If any of you are interested in making music or anything like that, Song of the Siren obviously is literal there. It's a good sign for that. Again, with the fertility, if you're trying to get pregnant. But this card here is about authentic, genuine, honest. There is some honest level of communication that is going to kind of, and this is dramatic, but I do feel this very strongly. I feel like there's an honest communication that's going to change the course of your life this month, because this and this and this and this starting new. So like this would be like if you were going left and then you almost went right and you were supposed to go left, you're going to go left. If you were going left and you were turning right and you're supposed to go right, you're going to go right. So like there is a major life-changing action that will happen, some sort of communication or transparency that will steer you in the direction you need to go. So big month ahead for you guys, just letting you guys know. Page of Swords, fighting for something. Knight of Wands, ineffective energy. And then the Two of Swords, separating from something. The best action is no action. The best fight is no fight. The best way to care is not to care. Let the universe deal with the situations. Let the universe heal situations, and let the universe solve situations. That's what I'm seeing. Don't do anything. The siren lures people to her. She doesn't go to them. Bond. This is quite interesting. So there's catnip and bond. So that makes me think that you're like, you know how like cats go crazy over catnip and they go insane? I wonder if there's someone or something that makes you go insane or that you're drawn to, like a moth to the flame. There's a bond there between this person. Samhain, death. Yes. So death, as you guys know, is the ending, but it's also a rebirth. So it's like there's a restructuring and a rebirth with something that you're almost addicted to, or something that is addicted to you. And it has to do with whatever the Song of the Siren is and whatever happens with that Song of the Siren. This is why your course is getting changed. It's a big fucking month. dedication, and truth. Well, if there's any situation where the truth wasn't told or a lie was told, the truth will be coming out. But I just feel like sitting in your truth allows you to be victorious, is what the message is. Commitment, mermaid. Again, with this like getting something huge. Whereas, I mean, there's a lot of mermaid symmetry here in general, but imagery, excuse me. But the song of the siren and the commitment, it's like, if you've been waiting for someone to commit to you, it's going to happen. Like if you've been like on the fence with like this guy you've been dating or this girl you've been talking to, or if you've been like wondering about like whether they're going to be in or out of your life or whatever, usually commitment's a positive though, usually because there's like literally a proposal on this card. So like you could like, maybe there's a proposal happening, but it definitely feels like there's a commitment to something or someone that's happening. Now, some of you, that might just be an opportunity with the Song of the Siren. You bring this opportunity to you, commit to you, it follows through. Maybe this opportunity allows you to sort of like really enter into something that you need, but this is 100% something you're going to be able to commit to. Some of you might be committing to something or someone. That might be literal there. Okay, so let's see. What cards we need these? Let's do signs first. So we have Libra. Again, this is partnerships. So Libra is about balance and fairness. What's fair is fair. What is equal? What is honest? You know, that's Libra energy. It's also about partnerships, so the connection you share to other people. Rules the 7th house. Jupiter. Luck and expansion. So you guys are having luck when it comes to your friends. You're going to have luck when it comes to relationships. You're going to have options, opportunities. Maybe you have more than one person who's interested in you. Maybe you'll have more than one new friend. But it looks like it's expanding the connections you share with other people. So there's going to be a lot of moments that are really important when you share with other people. This one, in the 5th house, this is Leo energy. It's really big. This is also creative. If you're a creative person, or there might be a creative project, maybe a creative project you work on with someone else on. But there's something big that, so Jupiter is in the, like, it's like Jupiter being in the 5th house in Libra. So to me, this is just like expanding pleasures and fun. 5th house is about casual sex, if that's what you're looking for. It's about fun. It's about creativity. Some of you, it's kids if you're looking to get pregnant, but it's just about really enjoying and having a very happy, big energy. So love that. Okay. So we have 3 and 12. Damn, the beginning of this month is going to be very, very, very important. Remember, there's a switch happening after some big news. So we have AUJR. FINE, fire. Oh, there's a Y here too. Fiery. Damn. Something intense. Girl, something intense. Something fiery, passionate, and intense. So we have the World. This is the beginning of cycles. It's also unfinished business. Could be travel. We have the Mug. Looks like coffee. The Sandal, stepping on something. Music. I told you music is very important. Did I don't think I picked a song for the last one now that I think about it. I guess Taurus didn't get one. They weren't supposed to. The Swan Song. Swan Song. Baby, this is the last hurrah. Get it, BB Rexa. Swan Song in love. Listen. Okay, carrot. Oh my God, this is the carrot on the stick. Okay, I'm not pulling anymore. I know exactly what this means. So, This is very loud and clear. This is the swan song for you and your connection to something or someone. So that is, for me, the last hurrah. So shit or get off the pot energy. The carrot on the stick is about the thing to chase for. So the opportunity to chase for. I also, carrots get buried underground and pulled out. So like unearthing something. So I think there's something like that in this month for you, Geminis. Let's get you a song. Oh my God, it's literally it's my favorite cupcake song, who's also a Gemini, and I've been singing this nonstop. It's Duck Duck Goose. Bitch, literally last weekend, I literally put the song on for all my friends and just sang every lyric, and they're like, how do you know every lyric? Oh, it's my fucking favorite cupcake song. So Duck Duck Goose is a sex song. So I think there's going to be an important sexual moment this month for a lot of you. It's literally just a hoe anthem. Like, it's tap the head of the dick, duck duck goose. Like, the song is purely sex. That's all it is. But it's also really funny. It's very playful. And it's really, really charming. And I feel like that's the energy of this month for you, which is like playful, fun, sexy, flirty, exciting, maybe really hot and heavy, and just vibrant. Like, to me, it feels like perhaps a lot of the burdens are going to be lifted off your shoulders. And you're going to feel more light and carefree and have more fun. So if you like that tip, make sure that you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below, and follow me to Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite, and subscribe. Damn. I'm trying to manifest that. I'm about to break you. I can't believe I forgot to give Taurus a song. Y'all, they're going to kill me. The Taurus is going to be like, give me a song. I'm sorry. If I forget to do something, it's for a reason. So, I don't know what to tell you. Get over it. No Taurus is going to be watching this anyways. It's just a Gemini. It's going to be like, can you stop talking about Taurus? I don't care about them. I need to find a more efficient way of doing this after over a year of me doing it inefficiently. It's taking its toll on me. Okay, who's next? Cancer. Cancer! This is your monthly horoscope for May. If you guys like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. Let's see what the good of this month is going to be for you. Ooh, Atlantis, rapid development, excellent success. So success, so definitely a victory coming for you. Something really good. Dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, dream teaching. I think you're going to have a very, 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 very important lucid dream or impactful dream this month. I think that some of you, it might be a little bit intense. So just be a little bit aware of that. Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. Yes. So maybe you'll have a really intense sex dream or something. But I think for a lot of you, I think there's just like a really important message in a dream this month, especially with Atlantis. This is also fantasies. So I think we're definitely looking at some sort of fantasy fulfillment. Perhaps you're finally going to get something you've always wanted, or manifesting your dream job or dream opportunity or something that's like out of your dreams that you never would have expected. Some of you, if you are single, you might be able to be manifesting someone from your like out of this world and like dreamy or out of your dreams. Sometimes that could be a relationship, sometimes it could just be a hookup with the divine sensuality, but it means that we're very alluring. If you are in a relationship, it does look like now's the time to strengthen your bond, get closer romantically. It looks like there's going to be a major focus on showing them that we care about them and we love them, and an up peak in that bond building. Honor the masculine, yes. Respecting men, which we don't do ever. But anyways, and embracing the masculine divine. So yes. So to me, this is about not being afraid to take a back seat if you need to. Support the people around you that you need to, your partner if you're in a relationship, or perhaps your new person you started dating, or you meet someone new. I think a lot of you are going to manifest someone new if you're single this month. If they are going to have masculine energy though, which means they're very dominant. So even if they're a woman, they're not someone who's like a pushover. I'm also seeing you needing to learn to stand true in your own masculine energy, which is your own dominant energy, which is about making decisions that you want to do. Super, super important. Very important. It's like, I decided this, I want this, I'm doing this. There needs to be a little bit more, not that you can't take care of other people, but if you're taking care of other people, make sure you're giving them the energy and space because you want to, not because you have to, if that makes sense. Knight of Pentacles, consistency. Seven of Pentacles, comfort and laziness. And King of Swords, ambition. Yeah, to me, this is just about you finally feeling a little bit more of an oomph. Feeling a little bit more of a drive, a little bit more of a passion up peak, a little bit more of an aggression, a little bit more of a dominance, but still nurturing the energy around you. So I like this. This is about being motivated, basically. Excuse me, I see you being motivated. We love that. Maybe someone's going to really inspire you. Maybe like a muse comes into your life, or like a lightning bolt of inspiration or a light bulb. Yes. So the Wiccan read. So this is about laws. It's also sometimes spell work, but it's about laws and rules and stuff. And it seems like you've been a little bit rigid. I think you guys have been a little bit too rigid. So it seems like you're kind of learning that. You're also learning to make your own rules. Yes, despirited. See, this is what I mean. You guys are finally like, okay, I was a little bit down, a little bit Debbie Downer. I was a little bit like killing the vibe. I was vibe killing. I don't want to do that anymore. Let me like pick up the pace. Let me give back to the people that have been taking care of me. Yes, taboos. I wonder if greed. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you guys have been a little bit like, people have been doing a lot for you and you haven't been doing a lot for them in return. And I think you're learning that. And I think you're finally like, okay, like, you're right. I kind of need to like, not be so greedy. And I need to kind of make sure that like, I know people can't read my mind. Guidance. Yeah. And also I think you've been afraid to overstep your boundaries, and you've been afraid to tell people certain things that you need to tell them. But you're going to this month. Like if there's been someone that you think like has been doing the wrong thing, you've been afraid to say anything, you will. Yep. Gemini, communication. Yes, you will. So you will be telling people some things that maybe they don't want to hear, but they need to hear. Yep. Uranus curveball. And people aren't going to expect this of you because you've been very nice and patient and to yourself, but I see you putting yourself out there a little bit more. Yep, 6th house. So this would be your routine every day, the people that are in your immediate circle. We're also looking at like consistency as well with that. And that's Virgo energy, which is about nitpicking and things of that nature. So for me, yes, it definitely reads as a focus of, how do I word this? It reads as like a focus on what people mean to you and how they connect to you. Okay, so what deck do we not use? I think we use all those decks, so... Okay. Oh, you guys got 3 numbers. 13, 19, and 7. I don't even know I picked 3. That makes sense. G, Instagram, T, U, D, I, not a UTI. Not y'all getting a UTI this month. This could be any letter, guide, and then a T. Oh my God, I spelled out tit and I didn't even mean to. didn't even notice I spelled out tit. Okay, let's do the charms. Tit for tat, baby. Basketball. Okay, Jenna Marbles. We have a laughing cat. I feel like basketball is about falling back in love with your hobbies. Shade. People are going to take some of the things you say as shady. Tomatoes, yeah, because they're going to feel like you're hating, but you need to be honest. And oops. Yep. So just be a little bit careful about how you articulate yourself, because you might accidentally come across mean. I think that's the big message, especially because this could be like, are you making fun of me? Are you laughing at me? When really you're just concerned. So make sure you articulate that correctly. You also have a basketball game tomorrow, so. Oh my God, it's Sip It from Iggy Azalea. Ah! Not the song literally saying, sip this pussy like it's styrofoam. Okay, like, I will say, like, the one warning with that song is don't get full of yourself. You know, you'll be feeling yourself a little bit, but don't get full of yourself and don't get too confident, because that song is literally a bragging song, and I don't want you to come across as bragging, and that's my biggest concern for you this month, is to come across as bragging. Other people might be bragging to you, and you might have to check them. That could also be, maybe someone else is bragging to you, and you're going to be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. But there is a level of that there, so... If you like that tip, there's a link to my page down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, every day. Until next time, good luck, Cancers. Boys in my DM won't leave me alone. That song is so good. I love that song in the club. That song in the club is so good. It's so good. And I think that's why Iggy's songs are like underrated, because if you actually go out at all, which most people don't because they're chronically online, if you actually go out, her songs are some of the best in the club. Because they play her more than like anyone. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for May. If you guys like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. Okay, Leos, let's see how this month is going to go for you. Ooh, the mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. So you are going to have a mirror held up to you. Now, some of y'all need to be careful about being too vain this month, but... And so it's like looking in a mirror. It does look like you're going to have a reflective moment. So someone might be manifested that's just like you into your life, friend, relationship, or otherwise. You might have a moment where like someone shows your behavior to you, but it is going to be a mirror-like moment. Divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. Ooh, so literally what we're doing. I wonder if perhaps somebody warned you about something. Somebody told you something previously and they warned you about something, and I don't know if you really listened. So that's where the mirror and the divination comes in, because it's like I see that as a scrying mirror. So it's like pinpointing an exact location. So it seems like someone may have warned you about something and you didn't listen. The present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Yes. And it looks like you're going to realize they were right. So someone was right about something. I don't know if it's necessarily bad. I just think that it's something that it's like, well, damn it, they were fucking right. Like, oh, wow, they were right. And you are going to have to say, I told you so to them. I do think it's a good thing in the long run, though. So I don't think you're going to be petty about it. Yeah, the return of Aphrodite. Me. Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. Yeah. So for me, that's being very alluring and pulling people to you. So it does look like you're going to be seen as very beautiful this month. Like I think all Leos are going to be seen as super attractive, and people are going to be wanting to be their friends. People want to be around them. They're going to think they're like really hot, and like your partner is going to think you're so sexy if you're dating someone. Like it just seems like you're going to be very much like shining. I also think that some sort of gift that you give or receive this month will be very impactful. But again, mirror, there's a reflection. So it's like those Leos that have been acting really great, amazing things. Those Leos have been acting pretty bad, not so great things. So it does look like I still go to this mirror though, which makes me just think like, you know, there's a small part of you that's going to be, you're going to see something that maybe you didn't want to see. So let's keep going. Let's look at the tarot. Knight of Swords reverse, impure intentions. The Fool, no longer can you be naive. Yes. And Six of Pentacles, consistency. So for me, yeah, it definitely looks like, you know, there was something or somebody that didn't wish you the best or wasn't the best for you, that perhaps you're going to have a revelation about. It looks like you're going to finally realize someone's true intentions or something's true intentions. It doesn't mean that it was horrible, but it does not mean that it's not someone who's a giver, it's a taker. You know what I mean? And it's not someone that was doing things for the reasons they needed to, but this person will be replaced or this opportunity will be replaced pretty quickly. Just don't get too upset about it. Soothe, aloe vera. Ooh. Self-care is important this month too. Taking care of yourself, your hair, your skin, your nails, things like that. Autumn. So perhaps you're finally healing from a situation that happened during, you know, fall or autumn. Perhaps an opportunity will manifest or start to manifest that finishes around that time. Enchantment. Something is really going to make you happy. Taboos. There's something that or someone that is going to make you really happy this month, and it has to do with healing some sort of old wound from around autumn or so. They're going to make you really happy, and I really feel strongly like it's something that may be a little bit secretive. Maybe something a lot of people don't know. Perhaps this person or this opportunity will be something you can't really share with everyone just yet, but it definitely looks like there's something brewing here that really is going to be helpful for you. And that's probably where the mirror comes into play too. Power. Yeah, I feel like you're going to feel powerful again. You've been feeling a little bit like you lost your shine, but you're going to feel powerful again. Cancer. Family. It's also sensitivity and emotions. Saturn, learning a lesson. So there might be a hard life lesson that was learned with dad or family or mom, because it's Saturn and Cancer, dad and mom. It could also just be like, you know, learning how to process your feelings in the 9th house. Yeah, I think you guys are running from a problem or running from feelings. And that's why the mirror is happening, to get you to face it head on. It'll actually be pretty quick. Like, it's a quick solution. So you shouldn't be too worried about it. You avoided it, but don't be worried. It'll sort itself out. Okay, we have 19 and 4. Okay, E, D, G, GED. Not y'all running from schoolwork. TUN, tune, D, G. Okay, Gesundheit. Okay. And then let's give you some. Remember, these don't have to be words. They could be initials or letter or like for something. Okay, 4-leaf clover. You can't see it because it's green screen, but luck. Shooting star, wishing on a shooting star. Tomatoes, from a bad experience. Ahoy. Maybe you're plan a vacation or a trip. Strawberries, lots of fruit. Sweet. Yeah, here we have watermelon again. Oh, it's juicy. All those are really juicy. And then we have the cat laughing. Okay. I feel like something really like juicy and salacious, and like there's some real good tea that I feel like you're going to get this month. Like something really like, ooh, because taboo from earlier. Remember, the charms are always a specific, weird, off-centered message. And I really feel like you guys are going to get some really juicy tea that is like a secret that you may not be able to share yet. But like there's some sort of juicy fucking tea. Y'all going to hear something or learn something and you're like, ooh. I'm excited for that. Let's see you guys what your guys' song is. Miley Cyrus, Hoedown, Throwdown. Not the boom, clap, boom, de clap, de clap. I guess you guys are going to put your hawk in the sky. I'm dead. Of all songs, the Hoedown, Throwdown. I mean, I do think there's going to be some form of celebration. That song always makes me think of celebration. But it's also a very corny song. And so there's a little bit of a cornball in all Leos. And I feel like a corny moment is going to be really special to you. And you need to take heed of it. Like maybe your friend wants to do something corny, or a relationship wants to do something corny or something, and you want to take pictures of it and you want to be like corny. It's very important. It's going to heal your soul. So make sure you like that if you tip. If you do, make sure you tip. There's a link to my bio down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Make sure you subscribe down below. Until next time, good luck, Leos. ASMR. To be honest, it like literally is ASMR. Virgo, this is your monthly horoscope for May. Make sure if you like these, you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Okay, Virgos, let's see what is going on in the month of May for you. What good is there? If there is any good. The present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Ooh, you have to see something before it's too late. Present is like what's right here, right in front of me. Sometimes that's a gift that someone's giving you, or perhaps you're giving them a gift. But I also really genuinely feel like, especially because I focus here on it saying revelation of own value, nowness. To me, it's like, and there's a treasure. It's like grab something before it's too late, for sure. Telepathy, bitch. Nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. So to me, 100%. Telepathy is about the communication that you share with others non-verbally, which is action. So you have to have some sort of action that is required. So to me, there's some sort of action that you need to do this month. You know what this is. Every Virgo should know what they're supposed to do. Now, obviously, you guys know that this is in the shape of a heart. So for some of you, that might be matters of love. Maybe, a person. It could be a family member. But in general, this is a warning to make sure you realize that it's action that is needed from you and other people. It is not, and it should not be anything other than that. Like, do not think that people can read your mind, because I feel like the present and telepathy makes me feel like you guys are in the future and you guys are projecting in the future rather than realizing what's in front of you and what's now. And I think that sometimes you guys are thinking that people can read your mind. Nobody thinks like you, Virgo. So stop thinking that people think like you. Visions. Here we go. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. So for me, you know what this is. Visions to me means like you've already had glimpses of this situation. You've already had glimpses of this thing. I also see that as perhaps maybe a strong dream or something. But you're going to be thinking of something or someone, though. Visions and telepathy, something is going to be in your mind constantly. Either someone or something is just going to be on your mind constantly, over and over and over and over again, because it's like you're constantly seeing it. You know what this is, Virgo, because water flight, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. And you need to be freed from some sort of internal pain, like some sort of internal turmoil, some sort of frustrating situation you need to be freed from. So there is something here, like, again, you're like frustrated, like, why don't you understand me? You can't read my mind. You don't understand me. Why can't you read my mind? And like, I constantly thinking about this. I want to be freed from it. I need to learn about what this is. I just pulled an extra. Lemuria returns, earthy, spirituality, community, ocean, conservation. That's about you wanting to remain as you are. So be careful, Virgos. I think it's okay to remain true to yourself, but I'm worried about that being something where it's like, I want to remain what's comfortable, because that's what this is. I want to remain towards what's comfortable, not what's best for me. So be careful of that. I really do think that this is about decision making, and I think that indecisiveness is the wrong move here. Tarot cards guidance. Ooh, not me being me. Okay, that's interesting. We're getting a lot of, let me put one more. Intensification. It's a lot of like, you know what's coming. I feel like you Virgos should know exactly what to do this month. I feel like I really shouldn't give you too much guidance, because to me it seems like you already know, like that if I pull the tarot cards, intensification, it means the messages that you've already had, the messages you've already known, the situations you've already been in, they're just going to get worse and worse and worse until you figure them out. Reconciliation. Oh my God. Someone hurt you or you hurt them, and there needs to be a healing there. That's loud and clear. Very loud and clear. You need to reconcile with someone from your past, or they need to reconcile with you. But I'm going to be honest with you. Knowing how Virgos always have a wall up, I don't know if they're going to be able to approach you. Gifts. Again, with this gift, there's some sort of reaching out or gift giving. Maybe gift giving is a love language is important here. The poison apple, jealousy. So jealousy, there has to be some sort of jealousy involved in a situation, or someone poisoning an apple, so to speak, or poisoning a bunch, or maliciousness here. Yeah, there's some sort of healing that needs to be done. I really feel like you guys are probably the ones that are going to have to be initiating this, just because I know so many Virgos, and it's just like, you guys are very hard to approach. You guys always, I'm sure you guys already know that. Like, you guys get called resting bitch face and like unapproachable. And so it's like, you're probably going to have to be the one to do this. Yeah. King of Wands, action. Knight of Swords, pure intentions, helping and healing, and the Fool, spontaneity out of nowhere. So it looks like there might be a change of heart for you or someone else. That's really what I'm hearing, like a change of heart. Omen. Damn. One more. Malice. Ooh. Virgos, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Aw, Virgos, who hurt you? Someone really hurt my Virgos. Libra, someone fucking hurt you guys, because that's partnerships, marriage, other people. Someone hurt y'all. The North Node. Life goals, life path. Eighth house. Death, sex, the occult, secret lies. Damn. What in the Grudge? There is a transformation happening. 8th house is death and rebirth. 8th house, as someone that has an 8th house stellium, I can tell you, bitches, you have a very intense moment that is coming up this month for you, Virgo. It is going to be really, really intense. I'm not going to lie to you, but it is going to be so healing, so therapeutic, and it is going to put you on your path. If you, as a Virgo, have been focusing on your life goals, your money, your career, and avoiding everything else, you're not going to be able to do that because you have a blockage. You are not going to be able to progress in your life path until you deal with this situation. It is something that has caused you a lot of stress and pain emotionally, and it is something that's super intense. It has to deal with someone else. I think it's from the past. Once you deal with this, you will clear your path and you will be able to get right back to where you are. So it's actually a really good thing. It's actually a really beautiful thing. I think it just requires courageousness. As I literally dropped everything. Okay, that's like dramatic. Love that, love that. Okay, this is a 6, I think. It could be a 9, not sure. 25. It might be a 9, I don't know. K L T D D L O O E doe. A deer, a female deer. G. Okay. Well, we have too many O's there. Let's get another one. It's another E. Let's get a different letter for you guys. M. There you go. Doom. Doom and gloom, mama. Doom and gloom. No. Tom. Okay. And then let's give you guys. Could just be letters too. Okay. This kiwi, I think this is what this is. That always makes me think of bittersweet. Rocket ship. It's a dog. Dog to the moon. Doge to the moon. Whatever the fuck that was. Hey, maybe your crypto will take off. Okay, we have a drink. And then a mug. Wait a minute. The smiley face, it's like punk rock, and the bread. Breaking a bread. The sun. A sunflower. Okay. Oh, this unicorn is on my lap. Okay, love that. You guys got so many. Okay. There's a bittersweet moment with something that's pissed you off previously or wounded you previously. The dog is very happy and it's healthy, but the unicorn is unique. You're going to have to figure out a unique solution to a unique problem this month. That's what that is. There's a very unique, specific problem that you are going to have this month that you need to find a solution to. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really know how to do that. So I'm glad I'm not a Virgo. I think you guys will be able to figure it out, but that's what the message is. I don't know what exactly that means, but good luck. Aw. It's Taylor Swift style, not the Harry Styles. You've got that James Dean daydream look in your eyes. I mean, this song is literally, the quote literally, he says what you've heard is true, but I can't stop thinking about you. So something is haunting you. Something is haunting you, and you have to address it. Period. That's it. That song is being enamored by something or someone and almost being obsessive over it. You have to address it, y'all. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's like needs to be addressed. So hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure you tip. There's links to my below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Make sure you subscribe down below. Good luck. You know, I love that Taylor Swift song a lot. One of my favorites. Miss Swiftiana, honey. Because you've got that James Dean daydream look in your eyes. And I have got that red lip classic look that you like. And when we come down, crash every time. But we never go out of style. Never do we go out of style. I don't really know if I'm very helpful to Virgos this month. I couldn't really get much information on how they can solve that because I kept getting that they know what they need to do. So I'm like, okay, good luck. They're all going to yell at me and be like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to tell you because the universe says otherwise, so don't yell at the messenger. I just work here. It's gonna be Libra. This is for your monthly horoscope for May. Let's see what good is coming to my librarians. If you like these tips, there's a link to my paper down below. Endurance, very popular card this month. This is about consistency and keeping yourself motivated. The unseen, too much is hidden from you. Oh, you're gonna have to push past bullshit. Yep. Receptivity, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. You're gonna have to push past bullshit. So there's gonna be some bullshit around you that's gonna be stressing you out that you just need to ignore. Yep, soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Yes. So to me, I see this as there is some bullshit that is going to be around you that is going to be frustrating to you. You have to completely ignore it. Just move past it. It's not that serious. Do not give it energy. The more energy you give it, the worse it'll get. Receptivity says if you lead by example, you'll have the same. So if someone's throwing a tantrum and you're nice to them, they will turn back around and be nice to you. If they're mean to you and then you're mean to them, it'll make it worse. So you have to lead by example. I also see the soul cage here as you feeling very trapped. So I do think you're slightly desensitized and you're feeling slightly trapped by someone or something. So perhaps a friend, a relationship, a family member, you're feeling very trapped. I think that all you have to do is consistently ignore and that will solve itself. It looks like this person will either figure it out or they'll be removed or some situation will end. It does not require action though. So just remember that no action is the best action here. Give them what they're giving you or give them how you'd want to be treated. That's kind of the energy that I'm seeing here. So, okay, let's pull some tarot. Not me yawning and getting tired already because y'all are going to go dealing with some bullshit this month. So the King of Wands is reversed. The Knight of Swords is reversed. Two of Wands. Someone is trying to get you out of your element. Someone's going to be trying to provoke you. Someone is going to be trying to make you act in a way that is not natural to you or is not normal. Someone is definitely trying to provoke you. They're trying to get you out of your character. I don't like that. We don't like that. Don't give them what they want. Do not give them what they're looking for, my son or my daughter. My child. Spirit initiation. You might see, some of you might be getting signs of like a deceased loved one with that. That's possible, but let's see. Recovery. Girl. Y'all are just trying to chill this month. Y'all are trying to chill and move on, but someone won't let you. You're just trying to like vibe. I see you guys this month being like, I just want to vibe. But someone is disturbing the peace. You have someone disturbing the peace. 100,000%. This person is disturbing your peace. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Why is this card so popular this month? Memory. It's like we're all going back to our past. Obsession. This person is stuck in the past and you're not, and they're trying to bring you back there. Don't let them. That message is loud, clear, precise. I don't need to pull any more on that. And you feel a responsibility towards them because of your past. Stop doing that. They're guilt tripping you. Knowledge. Knowledge is power, and you already know this information. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So bye. No more excuses. Leo. So there's some sort of dramatic flair, but that's also about focusing on yourself, enjoying yourself, pampering yourself. South Node, past life karma and things from your past. And communication. Some of you are going to hear from an ex. Some of you might have an ex that you're going to hear from. Some of you might have an old friend or someone or a family member you haven't heard from in a while that you'll be hearing from. But some of them might bring some bullshit to you. Or perhaps some old trauma will resurface that is from the past. But for the most part, to me, these are lessons that you've already mostly learned, and you communicate the things that you've learned, and the situation heals and mends. I also see the Leo card here as putting yourself first and honestly being a little bit more selfish. Showing off, bragging, boasting. Don't be afraid. Especially with that Gemini energy from the third house. Like, say what you really want. Say what you really feel. And demand what you deserve. That's the vibe. Someone has been taking your kindness for weakness. No more. Five and 14. W-A... Not the WAP, girl. Oh my God, 3 A's. Why are you guys like stuck in this? It's like the same thing over and over. T-H hat U-R. Rut. Thursday. And there's an E. Okay. I see that as like, what? AAA, girl. Not y'all having to call AAA for your car. Lipstick. Not the small penis. That's pampering yourself, though. That has to go with that Leo energy. Ooh, kissy face. Unicorn. Unique. I feel like you're going to inspire someone. There's like an inspiration here. Ice cream and watermelon. There's an inspiration here. I also see this as juvenile and youth. There's something from when you were younger. When we were young. There's something when you were younger that it's like, you know, when like someone recreates, like recreating my old looks or recreating looks that I wore when I was a kid, or there's just something from when you were younger that's resurfacing. And I also feel like, you know, there's some level of like creativity. So like maybe makeup or like your hair or your appearance or your style. Like there's something very important this month that's like, it's a glow up and it's like an aesthetic, maybe a focus on aesthetic. Okay. Let's get you a song. One of my favorite Kesha songs, Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. When did I become such a hypocrite? Double life, lies that you caught me in. Trust me, I'm paying for it. So for me, I see that as some of you might be, if you've been doing some fuck shit, you're going to get caught this month, period. That's it. Sorry, Libras. If you've been doing any fuck shit, you're getting caught. However, if you've done fuck shit in the past and you're not doing it anymore, you might be accused of consistently doing it and you're not anymore, but no one believes you. Boy who cried wolf energy. And so I think you're going to feel like, am I going to have to pay for this for the rest of my life? Because I'm not paying for this. Either forgive me, let it go, or don't. And that's where the old resurfacing is. It's like, that was the old me. Either forgive it or don't, but I'm not paying for the rest of my life for this. So I hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure you tip. There's a link in my bio down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite, and make sure you subscribe down below. Until next time, good luck, Libras. Double life lies that you caught me in. Trust me, I'm paying for it. Who I am is not who I wanna be. I'm such a I have destroyed our love. It's gone. Payback is sick. It's all my fault. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, who's up next? Oh my god. Something flew in my eye. Love that. Love that. Scorpio, this is for your monthly horoscope for May. If you guys like this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my page down below. Something literally flew in my eye right before I started this, and this card is flying out already. So we're off to a weird start. Oh my god. Everyone needs to relax. Okay, all the cards are coming out. Okay. Okay, Scorpios, you're a mess this month. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we have Soul Cage here, which is rescue, escape from captivity, and restriction. Oh, you guys are breaking free. That's what it is. It's giving Ariana Grande. It's giving Ariana Grande. You guys are breaking free from some sort of shackle or chain. Very reckless this month. Yes, the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. You are going to strike while the iron is hot. You are like, I need to do something now. I need action. I can't do this anymore. The unseen, too much hidden from you. You feel like you've been hidden from the world. Things have been hidden from you, and you are going to be everywhere. Like, I feel like you guys are going to just be all over the place, saying yes to everything, showing up to things. You're like, you don't remember me? Well, I'm going to remind you who I am. Honor the masculine, respecting men, which we will never do, and then embracing the masculine divine here. So for me, I see this as taking charge, taking leadership. One of the only masculine cards in this deck. I see that as putting yourself out there and really like just being like bold. I see it as extremely bold. I mean, you can even see on this card, it looks like someone's breaking free, like they're jumping out of the ocean. So for me, I just see you as like doing whatever the hell you want, being everywhere, reminding people who you are, super confident, breaking free of all the shackles, being a little bit reckless and spontaneous. It's a fun, vibrant energy. You might be knocking into people along the way, but I think it's necessary for your growth. You're not asking for permission, you're taking it. 9 of Cups. Yeah, you haven't been getting what you wanted, and you're just at your breaking point of like, fuck it, I don't care. Yep, 3 of Swords reverse. I'm done being upset about heartbreak. I'm done being upset about things not working out. 9 of Pentacles. If I want something, I just have to be consistent in going after what I want and doing what I want. So I kind of see you guys being fed up over it and YOLOing this month. Complete YOLO, complete all over the place. I'm not mad at it. You need it. You need it. You need to be free. You need to be young again. You need to be vibrant. You need to be spontaneous. You need to be free. Pentacle, respect. So also that's about like, that's like, I see that as like earning money and cookie cutter, but it's like, you've already done that. So like, we don't really need to worry about being respectful or, you know, respecting ourselves, because it's like, you already did that and you've been doing that all year, and it's time for, yes, it's time for something else. Rose is a romance. So yeah, so some of you, it's rekindling a relationship. Maybe you've been in one and it's a little bit stagnant, and so you're going to pick up the pace again. For others, maybe you finally find someone that's really interesting and fun. It might not last, but it'll be really fun. It depends. But it just in general, to me, that I see that as like falling in love with life again. And you know, you've been playing by the rules and it has been working out for you, because Scorpios, you're meant to break rules. You're not a cookie cutter bitch, and you're not supposed to follow the rules. Leave that to the Capricorns. So I think for you, you're kind of learning that, like, being messy gets me what I want. Why am I trying to be perfect and proper? Truth. See, Live in your truth, speak your truth, say what you want. It doesn't matter that it's not perfect. It doesn't matter that it's not always quote unquote nice. That's what people like about you, is that you're able to keep it real and be real. You've been playing by the rules. Why? You're not supposed to. Stop doing that. Distraction. See? You have literally been distracting yourself with the... Oh my God, I can't with you guys. Like, why are you following the rules? Literally stop. Are you kidding me? You're literally sitting there being like, oh, if I do this and if I do that and if I do this, I have to work on this first and I have to do that. No, you don't. No, you don't. So we have Virgo energy. It's routine. It's also fixing. Saturn, life lesson. Girl, you made your life boring for no reason. That's what you guys did. You guys were making your life boring and stagnant. Yep, 10th house is career. If I focus on my career, then everything else will happen. If I focus on, this thing, then everything will happen. Girl, yeah, you took some setbacks in career maybe, or some setbacks in your in situations. But who cares? Why are we trying to be perfect with the Virgo card? Why are we perfect equals destruction with Saturn for you? Stop. Like, what? Be messy. I'm giving you permission to be messy, Scorpios. That's your vibe. That's why people like you. You're, unpredictable. You're all over the place, but you're fun, you're vibrant and authentic. You're getting your groove back. Stella is getting her groove back, and she's finally realizing being nice and playing by the rules doesn't get me what I want, and it doesn't make me happy, and I'm not supposed to, so I'm not doing it. Good. Stop. You're not a cookie cutter ass bitch. Stop acting like one. Stop that. We have 2 and 17. 17. I love that Avril song. L. Not y'all taking L's. I dropped one, but we have T. C. TLC. Aw. Tender loving care. No scrubs, baby. G. R. They're great. Z. N. And then let's see what letter dropped. E. Zen. Okay, that's about putting your hand in the cookie jar and taking what you want. We have the dog, and then we have VIP. Okay, that's about feeling special. Putting yourself first. The owl, who do you think you are? Dinosaur, the old you. That's great, because that to me is about your old you coming back and resurfacing. This is love. It's yes. And the sunflower here, which is happiness. Yes. So for me, say yes to everything. Do whatever you need to do. There might be some sort of special event that you need to go to and attend because it's important. There's something you need to do to remind people of who you are, though. Something big, bold, perhaps an event or a party that you need to go to, attend, or do in order for people to be reminded of who you are and what you're really about. There's a pivotal moment that'll be able to reintroduce yourself to the people. So let's pull a song. You're going to feel special, too. There's something that's going to make you feel special this month. Oh, my God. It's Nicki Minaj, Beautiful Sinner. South Africa is where I come from. Get me my banjo, get me my drum. Kidnap Korea and don't take ransom. Don't let me come out of my dungeon. I mean, the first beginning of that song is literally saying, like, you focus super hard on your goals and you need to come out of that. But anyways, it's also about, I'm pretty sure that it is, you're a cheat and a liar, but tonight you're everything I desire. It's like, not everyone is a great person. Not everything is perfect. Not everyone does everything right. And maybe it's not like the perfect thing, but it's fun. It's enjoyable. And I think you're forgetting what the zest of life is like. So like, making some decisions that aren't exactly fully thought through are not the worst for you this month, because I think you need to feel alive. Okay. Sometimes it's good to be a little bad, Scorpio. That's what you're known for. So make sure you like that if you tip. Make sure if you like that, you tip. There's a link to my page down below. Follow me to Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. And good luck. See you next time. Because I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. It's giving Nicki Minaj. It's giving big boobs. What? Child. Anyway, so energy. I saw this Nicki Minaj thing on my TikTok last night where she was like, I want to have fun too. And it's been stuck in my head all day. I went on her page and I commented on her picture. What the fuck is this? The way I love Nicki. Sagittarius, this is your monthly horoscope for May. I was just quoting Nicki Minaj, who's a Sag, so love that. If you like these tips, there's a link to my pivot down below. Let's see what's going on for you with May. Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. Oop, you're going to have to be transparent with something or someone. Ooh, this card is super popular this month too. Honor the masculine, respecting men. Again, something we will never do. And then embracing the masculine divine. So this is about embracing your masculine energy. That's initiating, being honest, being strong, being powerful, being brave. So I definitely, looks like there's some sort of confrontation. Yeah, endurance. This one is also super popular this month. That's about keeping things steady and keep going. Vision, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. You know, I feel like this month a lot of people are going through a lot of the same shit. So there's something or someone that you can't get out of your head. You may have had dreams about them. You may have seen something about it. It's been going on for a while, and you're going to have to initiate some sort of honest, transparent communication. It's been something that's been on your mind. It's something that's bothering you. It's something for you and not them. I don't know if I would necessarily say that this reminds me of reconciliation as much as it's like, I just need to tell you this and get it off my chest. I don't really give a fuck about you or or how you feel about this, but I need to tell you this for me. That's what it's giving. It's giving very that. Like, I need to say this for me. I don't really give a fuck about you. Knight of Pentacles here and the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Yep, this has been a problem for a while. It's been something that's bothering me. I need to get off my chest. King of Swords. You guys need to be careful about how you articulate this, though, because I think you might come across as more pushy or bold or aggressive than you intend to. And I do think that, you know, there's some level of pushing this energy away or this person away, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily the worst thing, because it feels like maybe you felt like they did the same to you, like you were abandoned or something. But there's definitely some sort of honest communication with someone that needs to happen, but I just think it's more of like a, I'm going to tell you what this is rather than we're going to figure this out. Wand intention, yeah, fuck. I mean, that's an initiation process. Ooh. I think it has to do with you feeling like people's intentions aren't what they say they are. Yep, soothe. So this is like closure or healing from something that like caused you pain. Somebody you felt like did not have the purest of intentions. Enchantment. Here's something great though. I think once you confront this energy and you confront this person, I believe it's a person, it could be an opportunity, but I believe for most of you it's a person. Once you confront this and once you get things off your chest, someone new or something new is going to bloom almost immediately after. You're going to clean the slate and then something is going to replace that energy and it's going to be beautiful. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity. It could be another person. It could be an opportunity. And this is gated and blocked off by your need to communicate whatever this is. Once you communicate this, it's going to fall into your lap right away. It's a manifestation. Not the sirens. Yes, power. So to me, this is about regaining your power, regaining your structure. Aries, yeah, initiation. It's also spontaneity. It's a little bit of aggression, and that's also confrontation. South Node from the past. Yeah, you guys, I mean, this is something that needs to be addressed, though. Like, you need to get it off your chest. 12th house, karma. It's also Pisces energy. So yes, perhaps you're giving someone their karma. Perhaps someone was your karma. Perhaps they got their karma and you need to kind of say something about it. But I definitely think that there's some form of like, I need to just say this, get it off my chest. Once I get this, I'm going to have exactly what's been waiting for me. South Node and 12th house makes you think that something is literally indebted to you this month. You will have it by the end of the month. You will have this person or this opportunity, but it requires you to get something off your chest first. Until you do that, you will not be able to receive this. You are gated by this honesty, period. And I oop. Two and 17. I feel like that I'm almost positive I pulled the same letters for the sign before. I feel like I did. Numbers, not letters. It must be a very, 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 very strong energy there. Who knows, your situation could be with a Scorpio. Okay, so we have W and Y. A, where are you at? Ooh, it's also way. E, A, yeah. Usher shaking. It's literally yeah. H, P. Pay. Someone's gonna pay. Carrot on the stick. So you're going to see the goal that you need to chase after. There's the swan. Very similar to... There's the dog. Happy days. Yeah, laughing. Okay, so dog and cat. Oh, fighting like cats and dogs. So yeah, it has to be someone that you had an issue with, because there's a fighting like cats and dogs, but now we're having happier days. The swan makes me think of the swan song, The Last Hurrah, and the carrot is the carrot on the stick. So for me, yes, and it's also like burying something. Dogs bury, the carrot's buried. So yeah, something needs to be unearthed. There needs to be some sort of confrontation, and then happier days will be among you right after. Let's pull one more. Yeah, it's a lollipop. So for me, it's very sweet. So I feel like that's a candy. I see that as a reward. So there's a huge reward coming after this. Huge. Love that. Oh, it's Britney Spears. Autumn Goodbye. My autumn goodbye, autumn goodbye, autumn goodbye. I never promised you a happy ending. You never said you wouldn't make me cry. So yes, sorry, there's a bittersweet ending between you and something or someone that needs to be addressed, period. Loud and clear. Maybe it happened in autumn, or it was addressed in autumn. I don't know if that's literal or not, but yeah. You're going to have to address something. Sorry. It's going to be bittersweet. And it's going to be rough at first, but you'll have a huge reward after. So you'll be like, oh, that was worth it. You like that tip? There's a link to my pivot down below. Follow me to Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, every day. Until next time, good luck, Sagittarians. Cause summer love will keep us warm long after. Maybe you'll have a summer love that'll happen after that. Or summer crush or romance. I'm getting hungry. Baby, when we look up at the sky, we'll be shooting stars just passing by. You'll be coming home with me tonight. You'll be burning up like neon lights. Shit. I'm like literally knocking everything over. Okay. Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for May. My little Capricorns. If you guys like this tip, there's a link to my paper down below. Let's see what good is coming to my Capricorns. Ooh, fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. So great sign if you're trying to get pregnant, but even if you're not, that's about the birth of something new. So we love that. This card is so common. I literally want to remove it from the deck. I have said the same phrase 40 times today because it says honor the masculine, respecting men. And no, we do not respect men and we will never respect men. But we have embracing the masculine divine. This literally is the theme of this fucking month for quite literally every sign. And that is about being in your own personal power and making your own decisions. So the masculine card here is about honoring masculine energy. It's about being a leader. It's about making decisions that are for you and you alone. And when we have the fertility, which is starting something, to me, that's about becoming and acting as a leader this month. Excuse me. Water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Wait a minute. Girl, why are we getting the same messages? It's crazy. So vision, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing. I don't know if that's going to focus. Out of body. I literally see this as a leap of faith. I see you guys being like, I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to run full speed at this. I'm not thinking it through all the way. I know I don't have a full plan, but I'm going to take a leap of faith and it's going to pay off. It's like the Fool card in tarot. It's like, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to jump off the bridge and into the abyss and I'm going to get what I need. And the visions card tells me you know a little bit of what's going to happen. Like you've been wanting to do this for a while. I don't know if you want to change your appearance or you want to change your direction in life or you want to take a risk or something, but there's a huge risk that will pay off, a huge leap of faith and a huge leadership move where you take control of your life that is going to happen this month for you that will pay off tremendously. So love that. You're getting the green light for that, whatever it is. Containment. Yeah, why have you been holding this in? You've been holding this in and you've been like, not yet, not yet, not yet. Well, it blew over, bubbled over, and now's the time. There might be a catalyst that caused this. Maybe someone pisses you off, but yes, despirited. Yeah, you've been like demotivated and you've been like kind of like, man, I don't really know. I'm hesitant. Nope, that's changing. That's changing this month. No hesitation. No breathing. I'm breathing. Awakening. Oh, I love this. Come through, Capricorns. Okay. That's awakening a new part of yourself that's been dormant. If you lost something, you'll have it back. So like if you lost your feelings, you'll be back. If you lost your sensitivity, you'll be back. If you've, lost your ability to take that big leap of faith, you'll be taking that. Like something built that you lost will return. Love that. Okay, can we not make a mess? And can I please be structured? Ace of Swords, new opportunity, baby. I told you, seizing some sort of new opportunity. Page of Cups. Okay, your problem is going to be death. Okay, Page of Cups reverse and death reverse. Your problem is going to be coming across as insensitive. Make sure that you are not coming across as insensitive, and also make sure that you aren't just getting rid of everything and everyone from your past. Do not come across as disloyal. That's going to be your biggest hurdle, is to be free and start new, but not letting go of every single person and thing from your past. You need to make sure you keep them all in the loop, because you're going to be a new person. You're going to be a different person and people aren't going to be familiar with you. And they're going to be like, wait, what the fuck? You're acting weird. Yes, you are acting weird. So just be like, I know I'm acting weird, but I'm being free. That way you don't kind of scare them. You've been going through a huge struggle internally and you haven't been able to voice this. And so that's why people are going to be confused when you finally break out of your shell, because they're not going to be aware of the fact that you were going and suffering in silence. North Node, a lot of you are going down a new career path or having some sort of opportunity with your career. Sixth house, your daily routine. Also health and fitness is going to be a big focus as well. Cancer. So friends, family, and emotions and sensitivity. So yeah, I think you're restructuring how you operate with your friend group, your family, and your relationships. It's like romantic and platonic. Like I think for you, you're finally realizing a healthy balance, and I think you've been a little bit absent. And I want you to make sure you are voicing and communicating how you feel, because it looks like you may have kind of hid your feelings or bottled them up or like not really shown them in the way that you've wanted to, and you may be coming across as neglectful, and you'll be working on that. I think a lot of you are really going to get close to a friend or a friend group or something like that this month. One. Ooh. One is the loneliest number. And 10. Period. E. O. H. Ah! Not y'all getting called a hoe right off the bat. Oh my God. Why does this always happen? Every time I pull the letters, I always see psychics pulling letters. They never have this happen. I get called the F word, a hoe. I don't understand. Tits came out earlier, and I got an S, which is shoe. This is why I don't want to do these, because I'm like, I think I'm broken. It literally says gay with an E. Like, I just don't, gay hoe. I just can't take it. And then a Z. Okay, there you go. Finally got a different letter. Okay, I'm done. I just can't. I don't know. Easy. I don't know. You guys figure it out. I can't with this. I just think it's random. I think this month's gonna be random, and that's why this is like random. Ladybug. Ooh, that's a sign of good luck. Tooth. Not y'all having to go to the dentist. Floss every day, but I ain't a dentist. Not y'all having a black eye. Wait a minute. Oh, you're juggling a lot of things with the octopus. Okay. There's the carrot. Very common this month because you're chasing a goal, and there's a carrot on a stick and a kissy face. Yeah, I think for you, you're just going to kind of be a little bit all over the place. There's going to be a lot of different things. The tooth makes me think of like, ooh, I have a toothache. Like, that's too sweet. Like, that's too much. And then the black eye is like, this isn't the best, and maybe I did something stupid, but I had fun. I think you're going to have good stories this month. Hold on. Yeah, balloons, carefree. Also celebration. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are going to really just feel kind of like a little bit all over the place. I think you guys are going to get along well with a Scorpio, because this reminds me of what Scorpios are experiencing this month. So that might be something to think about. It just makes me think of a child's party, like a children's party. That's what I just keep thinking. A children's party. So it's like maybe you need to get back in touch with your inner child. Because I think of the tooth fairy, I think of like a child's party, I think of face paint. So for me, it's just like maybe it's about getting back in touch with your inner child and doing things that are maybe childish but are fun, not so serious. And some of you might get drunk and have a really great story to tell. Be careful getting drunk and falling though. Okay, let's give you guys a song. Oh, Hummingbird Heartbeat by Katy Perry. You make me feel like I'm losing my virginity the first time, every time that you're touching me. So to me, this is about innocence. Reliving your innocence, reliving your youth, getting back in touch with your innocence, just doing things and for the memories and the vibes. It's a good time to make a scrapbook or an important memory with you and your friends and things like that. So If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's links to my profile below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck and have fun. Who knows? Maybe some of you will get back in touch with the person you lost your virginity to. Or an old flame. It's very possible. Your first time. Some of us don't remember our first time because of trauma. And some of us don't remember our first time because we are virgins, honey. Never been touched. Oh, now I want to watch Never Been Kissed, the Drew Barrymore movie. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. Not really a movie a kid should be watching, but when you had so much trauma as I did, you relate to that. Okay. Aquarius, this is your May horoscope. Make sure if you like these, you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. Now, I mean, I have been getting the similar messages for everyone. I am shuffling the hell out of this deck. Okay, so we are doing our best here. Okay. Ooh. Yamaya, Grandmother Ocean, Primordial. Why is that some sort of knowledge being sold? Time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Wait a minute, Aquarius. Falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. Freedom, independence, self-determination. Okay, so first of all, for some of you, I see you falling in love with someone this month. For others, you're falling in love with yourself. Okay, but either way, there's a relearning of who you are. It's either relearning who you are through your relationship, your new relationship, or it's relearning who you are through reloving yourself. If you are currently in a relationship, I am seeing a need for freedom, which means that you need to be careful and make sure you have time alone, time out. Maybe you're going to go on a break with someone. Maybe you're on again, off again. You're going to be off a little bit. There might be a little bit of hesitation, or perhaps you just need some more time to yourself because you become codependent and there's too much time spent together. If you started a new relationship, sometimes it might have burned really quickly in the beginning and now it's time to pull back, or maybe they'll pull back. I think it's healthy because it does look like there was a little bit too much too soon there. But with this card in particular, I think for most of my Aquarians, there is such a thing as being too prepared. And there is such a thing as gathering too much information. And the overarching message here for most of my Aquarians this month is that just because you know what you're supposed to do doesn't mean you're supposed to do it. And trying to gain knowledge about anything in your life is not always required. Sometimes you just need to fall through it and fall headfirst into it. Sometimes you just need to embrace it because you're coming across as like the old woman of the sea or the old man on the lawn where you're like, yeah, you know everything, but are you having fun? Are you enjoying your life? Or are you trying to make sure you do everything right? Are you trying to make sure you have everything, you're just not having fun. You're not being free. You're not being spontaneous. You're not enjoying what life has to offer. You need to fall back in love with life, your zest for life, your hunger for life, your drive for life. You need to experience because yes, some of you might need to take a time out, but you're not taking a time out to be by yourself. You're taking a time out to restructure what you're focusing on. You're not focusing on the right things. You're focusing on being right and being perfect and making sure you understand. Boring. Stop doing that. Like, you are wasting your youth. You are wasting your time. You are wasting all of your ability to have fun because you want things to be right and you want things to make sense. Life doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. And sitting back and observing is not going to allow you to make the best move. Experiencing and making mistakes is what's going to make you make the best move. If you are afraid to make mistakes, you are not growing and you need to make a few mistakes. You do. I think a lot of you need to make mistakes in love, and a lot of you need to make mistakes in experience, in life, in career, in goals, friendships, and you're hesitating. Stop doing that. Stop fucking doing that. The Magician reversed. Yeah, that's too much information. Too much information is a thing. You could be too overloaded with information. Exactly. What is Magician? Stop communicating, stop talking, stop learning, and start doing. Wheel of Fortune. Take a leap of faith. That's a huge risk that will pay off this month. And the Two of Cups. It has to do with your connection to people and your connection to things. Take a huge fucking risk. Just do it. Stop calculating, stop analyzing, stop worrying, stop trying to connect, stop asking people's opinions. Just fucking do it. And if you don't do it, and if you don't push it, you might have to push something too. If you don't push something and you allow other people to take control and you allow other people to dictate it, waste of time is going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart, and you're going to get played, and you're going to get used, and you're going to get tossed aside because you didn't make that decision, you didn't push, and you didn't go after what you wanted. You hesitated. Hesitation is the enemy. You and Virgos might have an important moment this month too, because I feel like Virgos are very similar. Air. Oh my God. Imagination. You are so stuck in your head. Oh, it's making me frustrated, Aquarius. Get out of your head and into your fucking heart. And also, if there's anything you've been wanting to do that you just like, I can't figure out the right creative energy or the right... It doesn't have to be perfect. You will figure it out. Just start it. Start it off rough. Start it off incomplete. It will complete naturally. Black pepper banishment. It's like you're punishing yourself. It's like you've been banished to the shadow realm. You've punished yourself. It's like you take things so serious. It's like breathe, release, ingenuity. Yes. So to me, it's like, I think that you've just been so wounded by people and things that aren't real, and that you've been gaslighting yourself and second guessing your judge of character, your judge of moments, of enemies. You are just so used to things that aren't real that you are letting real things fall to the wayside because of it. You're frozen in time. You're like traumatized. Indoor ghost. Like someone's ghosted me before. It didn't work out. But the indoor is like move forward. You're stopping yourself and preventing yourself from moving forward. Gemini. Oof. Knowledge. South node pass. You drive me crazy, Aquarius. You have all the answers already. Stop looking for the answers. They're in you. The 11th house, friendships, groups, and organizations. It's literally the Aquarius ruled house. Y'all, I don't know how many times I have to tell Aquarius this, but all of your trauma and all the past experiences that you've gone through, you already know what happened. You already know why it happened. You cannot prevent it from happening again. You have everything you need that you can possibly achieve to prevent it from happening. But at the end of the day, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen regardless. At least you know now that you are prepared to deal with it if it happens again. Stop thinking about it. Stop overanalyzing. Get out of your fucking head with the Gemini card. Get out of your head, okay? And the 11th house tells me it's time for you to throw yourself into hobbies that make you happy. It's time for you to throw yourself into friend groups that you haven't been a part of. Do not isolate yourself or pull yourself away from them. I think it's very important. Some of you might have a reconciliation. This is the one reconciliation I see with an old friend. Perhaps you'll be falling back in love with an old passion, or be active on social media again if you've been inactive. There's just some sort of like waking up and like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Type of vibe. Y'all remember me? That's what I'm feeling. Remind people who you are. A superstar. I hate that song. So we have 10 and 20. Rags. 10, 20s on your feet, 50s on your bitch, or whatever the lyrics are. We have P-A-Y, pay. Pay the piper. Who's gonna pay? G-K-M. Game S. Say. You want to say so. And then E. Okay. Pain. Men. So we have the butterfly. Oh, that's metamorphosis. It's giving, what's her name? Mariah Carey. Then we have soccer ball here. I always think of hobbies. But the ball's also in your court. Luck with the 4-leaf clover. The old you with the dinosaur. An old hobby. Handball. And then there's a love. I wonder if I see you guys like liking someone's picture on Instagram. So maybe some of you are gonna have an ex or someone from your past or a friend you haven't heard from a while like one of your pictures on social media, because I just see a return to social media and social media being important this month. Or maybe you're gonna like an ex's picture, or you're gonna like an old friend's picture, or you're gonna like something. There's something to do with like liking someone's stuff or being on someone's social media. And there's a change there, a metamorphosis. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I'm getting that information, but I am. So yeah, let's get you a song. It's Britney Spears, Give Me More. Ah, we love that song. Looks like the crowd is singing. The universe wants more of you. Your friends want more of you. Your relationships want more of you. Everyone's waiting for you to come back out of your shell and embrace, and they're going to embrace you. And it's time for you to have a good fucking time and give the girls what they're looking for. The girls are waiting to be served. So make the food and make them eat. You need to give the girls what they're looking for. You need to give people what they're waiting for. Why are you holding back? Why? And also, you're hoarding knowledge. Your knowledge could be shared with others to help them, and you're hoarding it for yourself. Don't do that. Make sure if you like that, you tip. There's a link to my people down below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Feels like the crowd is saying. Gimme. Oh my god, it literally says gay men. Not some of y'all realizing your boyfriend is gay the whole time. Honey got me hooked on all your love. You used to think of that song from Nicki Minaj. Inni, oh, yeah. I think it's with Rihanna. I'm not sure. I came to win, to fly, to conquer, to survive, to prosper. I feel like everyone forgot that song because it's not that good. That was when all the girls were collaborating with each other, and now no one does that anymore because they all hate each other and no one makes music. And then we're stuck with random girls that we don't know who are just rehashing old songs. Okay, last but not least, Pisces! This is your monthly horoscope for May. So, let's see what good is coming. Remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my people down below. Ooh, sacrifice. I want to sacrifice everything I love. It's giving BB Rexana. There are those worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. Damn. Now what's being sacrificed? Wave of power, surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Who's letting go of you? The crane bag. Sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, choice. Someone is choosing to get rid of something. Yes, experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. Someone here thinks that they can do something themselves and don't need you. And it's arrogant and stupid, and it's self-focused, but it's a mistake they need to make, and you will receive a little bit of the brunt of this because you will be let go and sacrificed over this. Someone thinks they don't need you. Someone thinks that you're not helpful or you're not good at something. This is probably mostly bullshit, but they are going to let go of you. Know that you will have an I told you so moment later on where you'll be able to say, bitch, I told you I was right, you were wrong. And I do think this person will boomerang back at some point. But for now, I definitely think you need to let them go. Remember, if it's meant for you, it'll come back. I also see people being removed from your life very much like a common theme this month for you. And it's not because you're a bad person or anything like that. It's because you're supposed to be strong in yourself and you're not making choices. You're allowing other people to make choices for you. And I think that's a mistake. And I think that's why things are being pulled from you. Opportunities are being pulled for you. Things are being manipulated. Perhaps they're not what you thought they were, or the opportunities are a little bit smaller or not as big as you thought they were, or people aren't following through with their word. You aren't showcasing as strong and confident, and you're not showcasing as someone that's going after what you deserve. You're showcasing as someone that's just like accepting whatever comes their way. And I think that that's a mistake. And I think that's what the lesson to be learned here is. Now, experiments is interesting. I think some sort of opportunity or something is going to come to you this month. And it's like, think of it like experimental. So it's like perhaps maybe your job gives you an opportunity to work on a project you normally wouldn't work on, or maybe there is an opportunity to have a job or something that you normally wouldn't do. It's not going to be for you, but you need to do it. So just say yes to it, but just know that it's going to change. So perhaps it's going to fall apart. Something better will happen, or perhaps it's just not something that's a great fit for you. But there is something that's like not right, but you need to do it because you're going to learn a specific skill set, or you're going to learn a specific lesson that you need to learn in order to get to the better thing. That message is loud. It could be from a person too. It could be a person in your life that maybe is not going to stay completely, but they needed to be in there to teach you something. Hierophant, commitment. Yeah. 9 of Wands, walking on eggshells. Yeah, you're 5 of Wands, avoidance. You're going to want so badly to find like your thing. Like you're like, I want to commit to something. I want to follow through with something. I want to find my thing, my purpose, my whatever, my opportunity, my person. I want to find this. There's something that you're like so hungry for and you're like almost desperately in need of. And you're like, I need this right now. I'm running out of time. Like I need this. And it's just not going to happen. So the universe is kind of putting a little bit of a wrench in your plans and a little bit of a halt in the progress. I just need you to keep the same energy until it happens, like until it manifests, but just know it's going to be a little bit longer because I think you're short-sighted. It's like right now you want something blue, something gold is around the corner, and gold is better than blue for you, but you don't see gold, so you're just frustrated that you're not getting blue. But when you see gold, you'll be like, oh, stupid. So something that may have started in autumn, and you might actually manifest something that happens in autumn as well. Reconciliation. Ooh. What are you healing? What are you healing? Magic. Okay, but what? Healing again. But what is it? Survival. You're going to be healing from a wound that was created out of necessary survival. So whatever that sacrifice in the beginning of this reading is, that's what you're going to be healing from. The fact that someone needed to let go of you in order to continue to survive. They had to make that decision to let go of you or let go of a situation that you could have been in or not choose you for something. Perhaps you weren't chosen for something because they needed to survive. And that's going to be a hard pill to swallow this month for you. But I think that's what it is. And we have 2. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like every fucking card in the deck is flying out. There's a lot of messages for you. Okay, so we have Wisdom, the Kitsune, which is a little bit mischievous. Then we have the Companionship card, which I don't really know if I can show. And then we have the Phoenix Rebirth. This is like a rebirth and a restructuring. So you're going to learn a piece of information about something that fell apart from your past. You're going to figure out why. Kraken is the mystery. So this is something separate from what I was talking about earlier. Someone from your past that you had a falling out with or you had some sort of issue with, you're going to find out and finally solve the mystery of what went wrong and what happened. I do think there was foul play involved. I do think someone else was mischievous and caused problems and maybe shit talked you or something, but you're going to find some sort of information about a falling out that you had with someone and know that it wasn't only you, there was foul play involved. Yep, Uranus is curveballs. Your life is going to be all over the place this month. It's going to be all over the place and out of your control, Leo. So definitely really big moments this month for you. Big, loud, dramatic moments in the 4th house. Also, home. So perhaps some of you are moving, home, family, maybe family issues or family focus. I also see that as like your immediate environment and what is safe and secure. I'm not really sure you're going to have like a safe and secure environment. Uranus in 4th house is like a curveball in where you live or how you operate and the people around you. So a lot of times I'll see that for people who are maybe more of a nomad right now, or perhaps feeling like that, or they're feeling unstable, feeling like they can't really have consistency in their connections or their relationships, or perhaps like there's just a lot of chaos there. So just know that this is going to feel really intense, but with that Leo card, it is actually going to be a good thing. I know that's like weird to hear, that change and removing of things and weird energy is going to be good. But when the Leo card is there, it tells me like it's for your highest good. And it's also something that is going to eventually make you feel very confident. I just think it's going to teach you how to stand on your own 2 feet. I think perhaps they're worried about you getting codependent or relying on other people. And it's teaching you to stand true in yourself. It's also teaching you to be a leader, and it's teaching you to spend some time working on your craft and honing in on your skill sets. Okay, so let's get you some letters. So new skill set you're going to be learning this month too. 8, 30, oh, you got 3 and 12. Not someone literally saying, hey, outside. Hey, it's gonna be May. F, D, M, Fitum, T, DMT, girl. V, N, W. Okay, because you got 2 more. E and B. Bet on it, bet on it. Wet. Girl, what's wet? Okay, let's get some charms. Video games. Seems like distraction. Maybe video games have an important impact. Maybe a game that you played when you were a child is important. Or maybe someone's playing childish games. Tomatoes. Cupcake. So sweet, but bitter. Again, this one's very common too. There's a lot of things going on, lots of chaos. I just think every day is going to be different for you. Some days you're going to be happy. Some days you're going to be sad. Like, I think it's going to be like a roller coaster. Ooh, not the cop car, honey. Sirens and the rubber ducky. Innocence. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be, oh my God. Okay. The American flag. Yeah. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to be a little bit all over the place, and I feel like some moments you're going to feel like I'm going to be shady and rude. Other moments you're going to feel like you're being childish and rude. I feel like you're going to feel like a lot of different people. Pisces absorbs what they're around. And I just think you're going to be absorbing a lot of energy. I think you're going to feel like a different person every day of this month. Some days you're going to feel like the villain. Some days you're going to feel innocent. Other days you're going to feel like, you know, a good person, a bad person. You're going to feel all over the place. Some days you're going to be shady with that tomato card. You're going to throw a tomato at someone and say something rude. And boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. The cupcake, sometimes you're going to be sweet. The cop car, maybe you're going to be mischievous, or maybe you're going to get caught doing something you shouldn't have done. Like, you're going to be all over the place. And I actually think that's a good thing, because I think it's important for you to be every single thing you need to be and feel everything you feel and be a little bit all over the place. The universe is not allowing you to have stability for a reason. So go with the flow and not against it. Do not go against the grain, go with the grain. Have a good moment, have a good time, make some really cool memories. Take advantage of the fact that you don't have responsibility this month. Oh, Ariana Grande, thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. So that one's on to the next. You didn't care about me? Next. This didn't work out? Next. I had a bad day? Next. I had a good day? Next. Going on to the next thing, the next situation, waking up and cleaning the slate. You're going to be like a human Etch-a-Sketch. You're going to wake up, shake your head, and it's going to be empty, and you're going to relive another great moment. I don't think you're going to be holding grudges. I don't think you're going to be really remembering a lot. I don't think you're going to be holding tightly to things. I think you're just going to be experiencing. This month is a time for experience, so do everything you've always wanted to do. If you like that tip, there's a link to my people down below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, I love you guys, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.